And, like some people, you give it the smell test or, whatever. Smell was perfect. The look was perfect.
That's a
No
good
mold.
thing.
Yes. Yes. And yeah, we keep fruit and vegetables and everything else fresh, but we do an amazing job on leftovers. Got to tell you, because that thing was buried in the back. I'm like, what's that Tupperware? I was really hungry and I'm shopping in my fridge. Here's the problem. I am a meat eater. RJ and my kids are meat eaters. My wife is a vegetable eater and a healthy eater. She makes me smoothies and blah, blah, blah. So, but what's more important to her? Her fruits and vegetables get stuck in front and all my stuff gets pushed back. So, anyways, my steak, 2 weeks old, was perfect. And it tastes just as good yesterday as it did when I cooked them. And it was a while ago. So, what else is neat about this thing? RJ, how many awards have we won with this?
14 and counting.
How about that? We were the only product ever to be named the best food safety solution 3 years in a row. No one's even won it twice. At United Fresh, we won it 3 years with this baby. Food Freshness Card. Amazing. Just simply amazing. RJ's been busy working with supermarkets with them because they're realizing, it's worth spending the money because it works, especially now. Berries are such a whack.
And they
Like,
go bad. You can't eat them. You can't even eat them.
you eat a couple and you get to look at the bottom, and the bottom with that little, they put that sheet in there, and I swear it retains moisture, so it creates mold. Like, you know what I mean? That
Yep.
sheet that goes there, and when you lift up the bottom ones, it's like moldy to it. And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't get. I don't get it. All right, I don't. I'm like telling you, that piece of absorbent whatever, they think it's going to help, but I don't think it helps. But anyways, Food Freshness Card, it helps. So, Arj, what do we got to show?
All
Do I get
right.
a? Do we get what do we get?
Here we go. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Okay.
Dun,
Share
dun.
this. Share this one.
It's I got to tell you,
Doesn't that
RJ,
look like
that looks
total?
like your background.
I know.
RJ, oh man, it's beautiful, Arj. Beautiful. All right, we're energetic and healthy.
Yep.
This is our Saturday Zoom event. RJ, thank you, Dick. You got to mute everybody, buddy.
Okay.
Mr. Matuition, you're the best.
Part of the team.
All right, all right, all right. What do we got, Arj? Flip that screen.
Give me 1 second.
RJ, if you ever saw his cockpit, he's got like, how many screens you up to now?
I got 4 screens going and over 100 inches of screen.
He does. So when you see RJ looking left and right,
Yeah,
he's not doing his Stevie Wonder imitation. You see him looking left and looking right. Yeah, no, he's looking at another screen.
All right.
RJ, are we frozen?
Oh no. We were on the wrong screen. Now we're on the right screen.
I'm seeing the same one. Okay. Today, this is important. You see where it says patent 6 of them? You know why it's important? I just had to pay another $1,200 to renew another one. I swear, it's like every other month I got a renewal bill. We are the holders of 6 U.S. patents, not 1, not 2, 6. So we've been in the frequency business before people even, like, you're in the what? You do frequencies? What the heck is a frequency? Well, our patent started over 10 years ago. And we are the, as we would say, the OG. We are the original ones for the patent. And the Food Freshness Card is patented, baby, by us. The name of it's Food Freshness Card. So we have patented it, and it's very cool. We have won 14 international awards, including the biggie, New York City, for
Gold medal
Gold
Edison
Medal
Award.
Edison Award. And RJ, who went on Fox News with Stuart Varney?
That was me.
How'd you do?
Phenomenal.
He did. RJ did phenomenal. We sold 40,000 cards in one day. It was a very good day. And here's the wild thing. Out of all the 40,000 cards, we only got 3 returns, and that was for bad addresses. Nobody returns this. This is the world's best gift. All right. If you like anybody, just give them a card. Like, honest to God, they'll thank you forever. Nobody throws these away ever. And they last a very long time. I'm supposed to say they last a year because that's what we guarantee. But I am telling you, they last a very long time.
Designed for continuous use.
Right, it is. And guess what? It works. But if you give somebody one of these, they will thank you like years from now and say, you know that card? Like everything in my fridge, it doesn't go bad. And you know, my buddy Scott visits to Marco Island like every once in a blue moon. He goes, Rick, all my condiments and everything I leave in the fridge while I'm gone, nothing goes bad. I gave him like 4. All right. He's got this monster fridges. And he's like, nothing goes bad. I love those cards. How about that? Imagine going away for months at a time and everything that he left in his fridge stayed good. All right. That's pretty good. We're pretty proud of these things. So, and we were in USA Today, which was very cool. Flip it, Arch. So we have awards. We've been recognized. How long? 12 years?
12 plus.
All right. Here's another cool thing. Every once in a while, you'll hear about this new wonderful product that all these people are telling you that this is the best thing since sliced bread, blah, blah, blah. They're patent pending, blah, blah, blah. How long have you been in business? Oh, 16 months. I'm like, okay, do you understand it costs $500 to be patent pending? And you can patent pending anything. It doesn't mean you're going to get one. After you get patent pending, you get inspected, and then you go back and forth with your lawyers and spend a fortune because they always find something wrong, and they'll find some other device that's already you can be patent pending, and these people are like, well, it's patent pending. I'm like, don't even talk to me until you hear a number, okay? And it's from the U.S. Patent Office. And don't talk to me until you've been in business for 5 years, all right? Next time, it happens with the EMF Shield all the time. This is the best thing. 2 years ago, these guys came together to create a device, to help people with their phone. And they thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. And we are the world's best. We're patent pending. They've been in business 20 months. And, this is the world's best EMF Shield. I've heard that story probably 10 times in my life. And then you go back a year later and the same company, they're gone. Gone. But for that day, they were the world's best EMF Shield. We were the original EMF Shield, the OG, baby. Back when it was 3G with Dr. Janine. Way back. We go way back with Dr. Janine. All right, so what's next, Arj?
All right, let's see.
Today's topic. You know what today's topic is? Keeping the food you buy edible and fresh. Because since my illustrious wife believes I have to drink a healthy shake every day, which has blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, bananas, it has to be pomegranate juice. And like, if you look at my fridge, there's way too much fresh stuff there. Give me some meat, okay? No, my fridge, I see all these things in there. Nothing ever goes bad. And if it did, she'd throw it in the blender and say, here, you drink it. But anyways, you think I'm kidding. Just give it to Rick. He can eat anything. But if you look at the price of berries today, no joke, the berries are all $4.99. Why is that a magic number? I remember when berries were 3 for $4.99. Those little containers. Like, what is up with that? Okay. I don't know. I don't have the answer, but I can tell you if you're spending $4.99 for a little thing of berries, I'd like them to last. All right. That's all. I'm telling you, you need it to last. That's the food freshness card. All right, flip it. Now, okay. The green planet we live on? Everybody wants a healthier planet. Well, if everybody in the world had a food freshness card, we wouldn't throw away 13 billion tons of food. That's enough to feed America 10 times over. So everybody in the planet needs a food freshness card. So help us get the word out. All right. If you want to save the planet, save it. Every family over $2,000 a year throws away food. My house, nope. All right. It just, you don't throw away food. You eat it because it doesn't get moldy and it doesn't get crappy and it doesn't get slimy. You eat it. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Oh, this wonderful device. Do you see the 3 patent numbers? Yes.
Those
Those are
are
real.
real. Those are
Yes.
real.
And one of those 3, I don't know which one, I just had to pay for. I get this nasty gram from our attorney. This is due. If you do not pay, you will lose this patent. Pay us and we will submit it for you. And they're really nice attorneys, but the letter is like, you better do this. You ever get like one of these nasty grams that you must do this and you must do this now? That's what the letter comes like. So it's like, stop what you're doing. Oh, I got to pay this. And, anyways, it's very cool. Food Freshness Card, amazing. Next.
All right. You know what? Let's show some time lapse. Let's show some tomatoes.
Oh, oh, oh. You got to watch this. Play it, Arch.
Playing.
Okay. Check out the bottom left tomato. Freeze it, 4 ends. Freeze it. See that? All right. This was so cool. The lab called us up and said, not only does your product work, okay, one of the tomatoes grew a stem while it was dead on a plate. The other ones are all mold projects that belongs in the trash. Not only could you eat ours after 35 days, it was fresh as like the day it got to the lab. They said, we've never seen anything like this. That is so cool. You can't make this up. And, this is another funny story about time lapse. All right. Every single picture of every single time lapse of ours is time stamped in the bottom right. Okay. Hold it before you play that, Arch.
Yep.
Every single one. RJ and I were at a trade show. Okay. And the booth across the street, right across from us, the little walkway, is selling another food saving product that you spray on. Okay. And they're showing time lapse of strawberries in 4 days. Okay. And supposedly it's their product that looks fresh and these strawberries in 4 days. Like we're watching and you like it's on a loop. And RJ and I are watching it all day. These strawberries molded so bad, it was disgusting. But RJ and I looked at each other. I go, RJ, strawberries can't mold like that in 4 days. That's like 6 weeks. Remember that, Arch?
Impossible.
Totally. It was, like you may get a twinge in 4 days because their product lasted 4 days. But I look, there's no timestamp. But this is, and they said, this is our strawberry with it. And this is theirs. They had day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. This is like, you would have to put it in a wet sauna in the dark for 4 days, and you still couldn't get that much mold. And we kept looking at this. It's like, are people that stupid?
And everyone believed it.
Right, right. And they're like, whoa, it's right there. I see it on TV. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. All right, Arch, this is another cool one. Play it.
No, and like we were saying, in the bottom right-hand corner of the videos, we're time-stamped, we're real.
All right,
Others claim they're real.
Right. All right, this is the same loaf of bread in 2 baggies. Very simple. One on the card, one not. Play it.
Play it.
1 month, 2 months, 3 months. We got mold. 4 months.
We got a lot
of mold. 5 months. We don't even want to open that bag. 6 months and freeze it before it ends. All right. Edible, disgusting.
Penicillin?
How about this? The lab calls us up. How long do you want to run this test? Yours hasn't molded. I'm like, you know what? After 6 months, nobody's going to believe us anyways. So, you know who will believe us? Harry, down in Australia. Because he bought old bread on sale and ate it like 5 months later, and it was still good. Harry will believe us. But we got to pay like every day for these stupid tests because they have cameras and labs and science, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I pulled the plug at 6 months, but no joke, same loaf of bread. And one's on the card, we had no idea this would happen. All right. Anyways, it did, it works. And you all know if you have a bread box, just stick the card in there. If you keep your bread someplace, just stick it in there. It's a very good thing. What else do we got? These are hard to see on my phone, Arj. But at the end of the day, the time lapse. Okay, time out. All right. Remember I told you about the strawberries? This is 20 days. You see the strawberries on the right? Those have less mold than the ones that we were looking. Remember that, Arj, with 4 days?
Yeah, and these are 20 days time lapse, time stamp,
Time
and the
lapse
other
20 days. I swear, the
they
ones they were showing were like all white, covered,
Yep.
disgusting.
It was like
And
a month in 4 days.
yeah, without a doubt. And I look at them, and 4 days, even these don't have mold on them. No, the ones they showed. Anyways, it's this. All right, I got to tell them. I'm not going to mention the name, but it's a product that was supported by Bill Gates to spray on food. Okay. And you spray it on the food and it extends the shelf life. The only problem is they won't tell you the ingredients.
Proprietary blend, right?
Yes. They tell you that it's 1% the cover of a leaf or something, and 99% proprietary blend. And they spray it on food. But somebody happened to test it. And those tests did not come out good. The healthy people of the planet said, whoa, 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 whoa. And you want us to eat the stuff that Bill Gates is telling you that he put like hundreds of millions into this company. All right. So they could spray your food and keep it fresher. All right. We don't touch the food ever. Okay. You don't have to put it in a new container. You don't have to put it in a little green bag. You just put it near it and it gets it and it makes it healthy.
No
So
containers, no
no
containers,
containers,
no filters, no bags.
no ozone. All right. Oh, here's another funny story. All right. RJ and I were at a trade show in Europe for the food card. And there's a Russian guy that walks up to us. Very nice guy. Speaks good English. Very Russian. You can't miss the accent. And he's telling us about this monster warehouse they have and they store food. I go, well, what are you using? He goes, we use ozone. I look at him. I look at RJ. I go, ozone? I go, do your people go in the warehouse? He looks at me. He goes, why do you ask? I go, ozone's really not good for humans. He goes, we've had a problem with the health of our employees. I'm like, oh my God. If you ever want to kill mold in a basement, you get an ozone generator from Amazon. I got to tell you, works phenomenal.
Not good for people, not good for people.
Really not good for humans. All right. Ozone works phenomenal. If you have a garage that you thinking is moldy or stanky, run an ozone generator in there. But before you go in there, open up the garage doors. Like it disseminates, like it's got a half-life of a half an hour or something, but it kills everything and it kills mold. So he was looking in this warehouse. He's describing it. He is like 5 football fields, this warehouse. It's a cold room. They move trucks in and out. It's a central place. And he goes, we have to run the ozone or it costs us too much money. I go, well, how do your people like go in? They don't last that long. I'm like, oh my God. Disposables, RJ, you want to run a forklift in there? Yeah, wear a gas mask. Again, I think the world of ozone generators it's got a good purpose. It really does help kill mold, and it does. So if you have a mold problem in your house, you think you have one, do it in your basement, let the ozone run, get out of the house, then air out your house. And it has settings up to like 2 hours or continuous. I went away once and left it on continuous. Anything in my house is dead. All right. It's just dead. So it kills mold, kills mice. It kills anything that breathes it, including humans. And these poor Russians were looking for a solution. Because the ozone, he goes, it works great. But we don't do too well with our employees. All right, I got to move on. We've seen this. it's hard for me to see in my phone. So
All right. Well, I'm gonna play the berry video for the people watching.
berry video. All
Right
right.
now.
Play the Pete Berry video.
All right.
5 days, 10 days, 15.
Look at the difference.
Guess
There's
what?
no mold. No
Guess
mold in the
what?
food
No
card.
mold, 20 days. You know what? If you're spending $5.99 or $4.99 for my berries, I want them to look like the ones on the left and eat them. You know? Like I can't put it any other way. And berries really are expensive now. You know, I go to the meat aisle. Jolie goes to the berry aisle. Um,
And how about that? They're time stamped, and you can read it.
yes. Oh, you were looking? Okay. Yeah, they're there. The timestamp is on every single video from our lab. We were adamant about that way back, and you pay extra for that, of course. Well, no, we want the timestamp. Okay, fine. Anything else you would like as an add-on? Next. Oh, Arch, cut the video for a minute.
Here we go.
All right, I got to tell you. See this? Okay. Number one, it's tears of my pickleball opponents because they all cry. But this is what's in this. Every day, I get lemon juice and water, and that's how I start my day with my coffee. But while the coffee's being made, I drink lemon juice and water. And this goes way back to almost 10 years ago with RJ and I and a doctor that we met. And RJ was drinking Kangen water, 9.5 pH. Kangen, 9.5. And his stomach was starting to get like agita, like not good. And we're with this, like, he's a super intelligent doctor. And we had Dr. Dana at the table too. She's got 3 doctorates, pharmacology, oncology, and some other doctorate. This is like the smartest, this is a meeting for the smartest people on the planet. And anyways, I'm explaining about RJ because base, you know, it's good to have a base environment in your body. And the I want to say a Singapore doctor goes, no, that is not how your body works. It is like yin and yang. You understand? If you drink Kangen water, 9.5, your body creates acid in your stomach. It
Yep.
burns hole in your stomach. Not good for your stomach. He goes, you drink acidic water. Your body recognizes the acid and creates base. And your pH of your body goes up to counteract the lemon juice. Okay. So he goes, simple, squeeze a fresh lemon, drink that in the morning with water, and your body goes to base. Cancer cannot live in a base environment. Cancer lives and thrives in an acidic environment. He goes, it's very simple. Like you must understand how body reacts. And he explained it. And it made sense. So I tell all my friends, like, start your day with lemon juice and water. It's good for you. If you can squeeze a fresh lemon, beautiful. If not, get a good thing of lemon concentrate. That's what I have. I used to, all right, I got to tell you the truth. I used to squeeze my own lemons and do this and got a little lazy. And now I get, you know, lemon juice, but 100% juice concentrate. I mix it with my water and I drink that. And it's really good. And I laugh about my tears of my pickleball opponents because they all cry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Father, I didn't tell you about the third game. The first 2 games, 11-2, 11-0, then 11-1. The guy shook my hand, walked over my wife, and goes, your husband just killed us. And these are people that play all the time.
The golden pickle.
That was the golden pickle day. That was Thursday, right here. And it was principal because it was RJ. I had such a big fan club. We have 4 matches going on. And I happen to be right in front, so I couldn't let my fans down. So I'm not kidding. Rick was on a mission, and I have a partner that's really nice. He wants me to take the middle, and so I take it. And all you could hear is, "I got it!" Boom, and then they'd hit it. I hit it back harder, and boom. Anyways, let's go back to what do we got next, Arch? I got RJ Stevie Wonder. He's looking this way, that way. My son, Stevie Wonder. I'm going to find it. What screen are we looking at?
I'm looking at all of them. Let's see. Here's a
Yeah, let us see to the right.
Oh, here we go.
You know, I have misty rain for like the first day here. Dick, Mr. Matuition, this is like the first day it's rained in probably a month. So I can't complain. Our lake is getting low. This big lake needs water.
We
It's
need
got a
water.
nice view with my palm trees. I love my view. Anyways, it's all good. So what do we got, Arch?
This is just a use case from someone laughing about an expiration date on lettuce and asparagus.
Let's see it.
Oh, I'm not sharing, huh?
No, I see you.
Oh, how about that?
You got the wrong screen.
Oh, how about that? All right, all right.
I still see Ajay. Come on, Stevie Wonder, find the right screen.
Stevie Wonder's looking, hang on. Hang on, here we go. Now, keep talking, Stevie Wonder's looking.
Oh, I got to show you my shirt. See this? Ron John Cozumel. So hold on, Arch. I got to
Good
tell him the
health is
story.
not something we can buy.
Yep.
I got to tell him the story. So, in case you don't know, my 65th birthday was right after Christmas. So I took RJ, Michael, my other kids, and the girls all down. We took a cruise on. I love Margaritaville. So we went on the ship, the Margaritaville, out of Tampa to Cozumel, Mexico. So we chartered a boat, all of us, and we went snorkeling at 2 different reefs. Then he took us to this beach, and there's stingrays all around us. It was very cool. And we're all drinking beer and having a good time. And we probably had beer the whole time before that. Then the guy whips out a ton of plates of guacamole and fresh pineapple that he just made on the boat and a bottle of tequila. And let's just say we all enjoyed both. And on the boat, we killed a bottle of tequila. So now we got to get back to the ship, but we kind of took a detour to Senior Frogs. And if you've never been to a Senior Frogs, it's crazy. All right. The little DJ comes by. Oh, it's your birthday. And you're drinking yards of margarita, like those big plastic yards. And you drink, oh, it's your birthday. And so he goes, can you guzzle a beer? I'm like, yeah, I can guzzle a beer. He goes, I make deal with you. You guzzle beer, we buy everybody in the room a shot, a tequila. And I'm like, what? And so they take a chair out, put me in the middle of the room, tie me up, and put a funnel. And they what do they tell you, Arch? You're going to pour a drink for everybody if I finish it?
If you drank the beer, then I got to walk around with a with a shot for everybody.
Right. So now everybody in the bar, and the guy has a funnel and a mouthpiece, and either I'm going to gag or not. So I chugged the beer, and the whole place is screaming, go, 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 go. How can you not do it? So RJ, what did you do? Poured shots.
Of course I did.
So RJ poured shots. So now the funny thing is, now we go to another place, and it's tequila testing. And it happened that we couldn't find our boat on the way out. And this tequila guy called our boat guy. He was at the wrong boatyard. Wrong port. And without this guy, we would have never hooked up with the boat that we had chartered. So I told the kids, we got to go see the tequila guy and buy some of his tequila. And we told the guy we'd be back. And I'm like, guys, I promised this guy we're going to go back. So we go back and we start tasting tequila that was fabulous. I wound up buying a couple $100 bottles, but this tequila was fabulous. And he probably gave me like 10 shots of this tequila. So now I am hammered and I want to go shopping. So I go to Margaritaville and buy a bunch of Margaritaville shops. I go to Ron John, buy a bunch of Ron John shirts. I can't remember either what I bought, what I did, but somehow my children carried me back on the ship and I slept well that night. But this was one of the shirts I got and I love it. So when I got back the next morning, when I woke up, I asked Jolie, can I see the shirts I got? I was like, it was like Christmas. I could not remember one thing I bought. Oh, and she goes, you got a whole bunch of tequila over there too. I'm like, oh, good. Anyways, the tequila did me in. So, okay, where were we, Arch?
We're gonna go to Bovie value real quick on the food card.
Oh, very cool.
There we
Go.
go.
The Bovie value is a measurement of the life energy, of the vital force in products and in people. And it's called after a physician in France. He was between the First and the Second World War responsible for the quality of the food of the French soldiers. And he was an expert in doing radiesthesia, just measuring the Bovie value. And for every fruit and vegetables, he knew after 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 days what the vitality, the Bovie value of the vegetables were. So when a bunch of fruit was delivered at the military, he could easily measure the vitality, and then he knew, oh, it is okay for another week, for another 2 weeks. So it was a quality test for how fresh and how vital the vegetables are.
So now let's go to the food freshness card. You tested that. How did you test it?
Well, exactly the same way, just spreading water over it. And this card is 2 times bigger than the earthing card. But I was really amazed. 73,800 Bovie value just by pouring water over it.
That's a 400% increase. Now, if this was in your food, what do you think it would do to our food? Because first of all, let's start with water. We are 60 to 70% water. There's nobody fights that. Fruit, vegetables, high percentage of water. Water picks up everything. Water's a great substrate. So if the food freshness card was near some food, what do you think the food would be for your body?
Well, much more healthier, because it's not only the vitality which increases, but the negative information decreases too. So the vegetable is purified by the food freshness card. So I started a new test already. The test of a jar of 1 liter water, put on the freshness card and on the earthing card. And I will show you results.
You've been testing. I love it.
We're testing. This is the water we start with.
Yeah.
These are the results of the test we just spoke to each other about.
Yeah.
And here you see the test with 24 hours, 1 liter. And you see, this was already amazing. I can't read it now from behind, but see how it's almost 100,000.
Yes.
Earthing card, and that's almost 150,000 for the freshness card.
Wow.
And this is really good, because I performed quite a lot of tests for people who said who had energy boards, but they never come higher than 90,000 Bovie.
That's amazing. And you did that within a week.
And now in one day, 24 hours.
So we're doing good.
Yes, you can say really that you are doing good, yes.
All right, Arj, I got to tell you, just so everyone can see that, it's so cool. Frank tests water he's a lab in Amsterdam, and he tests water for cities and stuff. And when I was talking to him, he goes, people have these huge machines, and they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, and none of them hit 100,000 Bovie. He goes, 90,000 is very good. Like, that's their goal. One day, we had 140 some odd thousand Bovie. And that's why, oh yeah, this is very good. And you're talking about a $75 card that does it in a day. And he goes, those machines are in the hundreds of thousands to try to do the same thing. And he also tested for the negative information. Water picks up everything. So if you have negative information, bad frequencies, it clears it. And that's what he was saying. And he's got numbers on the chart that do it. The other thing that's very cool is water picks up EMF. EMF isn't good for you. You're drinking EMF loaded water. That's not good for you. So it brought that down in half. Again, just by running water over it. So he said, this is amazing. Just so everyone knows, if you have water in your fridge, the bottom part of your fridge holds the water. All right. You know how I know this? Because my island house, if you don't get all that water out, it breaks the plastic holding in the winter when the house is negative. So I learned very quickly where the water is held. And in every fridge, it's in the bottom. And we've got to blow our pipes out at the island because my house is probably colder inside than outside. It's all wood and it's like zero. So the fridge, if you leave any water in it, pops everything. So that being said, you should really stick one of these babies in the back where your water is. All right. Your water gets sat in that holder. It's usually right behind, and you'll see it. It's usually right behind your drawers in the bottom. Okay. Very good. And one of the people asked me, Rick, you know, what's the covers? It covers about a meter, a yard. All right. And well, how many do you have in your fridge? I go, I don't know, 5, 4, 5. Well, if it covers a meter, why do you have so many? I go, well, my juice is in there, my milk is in there, my eggs are in there. The more, to me, the more energy, the better. Like point blank, it's going in my body. I want it to like it should be good. Like this is just I can't put it any other way. We are. Oh, I gotta show you this. All right, I'm walking inside, Arch. This is another thing I do, and it's very cool. Let me just go this way. Ba ba. And all right. That's my water. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
Food
Yep.
freshness card, energy and vitality. And oh, Nate, buddy. Food freshness card, little one. That's my very cool the H2Go water. But that's my water. I get a pitcher, put a food freshness card under it, energy card under it. Again, if you're drinking water, why not have the best healthy water you can get? All right.
Hey, there's Nate. He's got his right there.
All right, Nate. So anyways, that's water is really important. So if you have a pitcher, just do it. If you have plants, you know, you can actually put your water that you're watering your plants on one of these. It works. It makes everything better. Energy, life is energy. And the more energy you have, the more plants have, the better it is. This is amazing. I really do have rain. Like, Mr. Batuition, when was the last time you had rain? It's sunny
raining.
it's sunny every day in Florida. Like, I got to tell you, it's a nice place.
It's a beautiful place.
Yes, it is, Dick.
The storm's coming through right now. We're getting a little bit of the wind is breezing through. So
No, this is the first day I can honestly say I have a gray sky. In New Hampshire, it's the other way. We probably have 29 gray skies and 1 blue sky. Like, and I don't miss it at all. And I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, Arch, what else do we have? Are we good?
We are good. Let me stop the live stream. Hang
Let me
on.
text you a number. I'm thinking of it.